The Adventures of V-Man, sponsored by Dherbs.com. What's up, you guys? It's Vinnie. We're here with another Adventures of V-Man. Today we are on the Switzer Falls Trail and we're gonna do some forest bathing. Don't worry, we won't be getting naked and shower in a creek. For this episode, I decided to bring a couple coworkers for this experience. Yeah, these two. We're just gonna be bathing in the atmosphere, and the guy who is doing that is Ben Page. So let's go meet him. It's very interesting being in Los Angeles and then all of a sudden being in this forest. You don't really think that it could exist, and just being here is very, very relaxing. After walking a little ways down the trail, Ben veered off the path and we made a little spot next to the creek. We just sat down and he invited us to simply experience the forest while closing our eyes, almost a mild form of meditation, just being in the environment, feeling the environment, smelling it, tasting it, using all of the senses to really be in the place.
So forest bathing is really about slowing down and awakening the senses and paying attention. The biggest thing that I'm doing is help people maintain a sense of focus on this moment through their bodies. Because in our daily lives, we're so distracted by the constant rumination and thought process that kind of seems to increase its speed all the time. Everything goes faster and faster and faster. And so it's as if people have forgotten how to slow down and just be here. I think part of the trick is a lot of people come into forest bathing who struggle with seated meditation, because the two are trying to essentially get you to a very similar place. But a lot of people, when they sit, it provokes a lot of anxiety and a lot of tension. Am I doing this right? And the interesting thing about forest bathing is it externalizes your focus instead of internalizing it and focusing on the sensation of being within yourself. It's as if you become interconnected to this environment.
And then he instructed us to wander off, to go experience the forest in our own way, however that may be. He coyote called us back when we were ready. So once we came back from the first exploration of ourselves, kind of shared what we were noticing, feeling, noticing any movement that we might not otherwise notice. We then paired off, searched for different treasures, if you will, gifts, he called them, to see what the forest had to offer us. Not so much looking for a gift for the other person who we were paired with, but seeing what we could possibly receive. So as we were, looking for gifts, we were just, like that. The forest just gave me a gift. How amazing. When we came back, we did exchange gifts with our partners. It's very interesting. It's not a typical gift exchange, where you go out and buy things. It's allowing the forest to give you something that you might not have otherwise thought to pick up and give to another person.
The way I think of the benefits kind of come in three flavors. There's the physical health benefits. The mental health benefits are also something where a lot of people struggle. They think of the outdoors as a place for recreation. I'm gonna hike to the top of the mountain, get my steps in, get my cardio in. But to achieve a lot of the mental health benefits, you simply have to be able to slow down unto the point of actually stopping. And then there's this piece of the healing that I call a relational healing. But most people don't have a relationship, a friendship with the beings that they live with. When you can recognize other beings as something like friends, then you feel differently about your entire life. So you don't feel like you're alone.
The final experience was going down by the creek and remaining there for a while and just being there, just being in the environment. It was my favorite part of the experience, just hearing the trickling water. And honestly, you do notice other things when you allow yourself to just be still and quiet and just aware of everything that's going on. For the conclusion of the forest bathing experience, he did make us a tea from the North American bay leaf tree. The tea was fantastic. We didn't lose our minds drinking the tea or anything. It might seem strange to a passerby to see a bunch of people sitting in a circle drinking tea, but it was honestly a great experience, and I would recommend anyone, whether you seek Ben out and have him guide you on a nature walk and this whole forest bathing experience, or if you just go onto one of the many hikes that do exist on the outskirts of LA, particularly for your mental health. It's great to reset and just get out in nature.
My name is Ben Page. I'm a forest bathing guide and the author of Healing Trees, a pocket guide to forest bathing. For more information, you can find me at my website, www.integralforestbathing.com.
Thank you guys again for watching the Adventures of V-Man. Please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, that little bell in the corner, you know where to find it. Thanks again for watching. We do appreciate all the views. Bye.